Finding the right car insurance can feel daunting, but today we're going to make it simple. If you live or work in Massachusetts, this video is for you. The average car insurance rate in the Bay State is $1,346 a year, which works out to be $112 each month. But did you know that you could save a big chunk of money by shopping smart for your insurance coverage? In this video, we'll break down your coverage options and rank the best car insurance companies in Massachusetts. But if you want to skip ahead and start shopping now, head over to FreeAdvice.com to compare car insurance quotes from the best companies where you live in minutes. With just a few clicks, you can find the most affordable policy to protect you, your passengers, and your vehicle. Comparing policies and provider quotes is the only way you can know when you've found the best deal. Don't pay too much or get more or less coverage than you need. Find safety and security at the lowest price at FreeAdvice.com. Okay, back to our report, Massachusetts drivers. Let's first discuss your state's car insurance laws and requirements. Like most states, Massachusetts requires all drivers to carry car insurance. You must have proof of insurance with you at all times when you are behind the wheel. You'll need bodily injury liability, which covers medical bills and lost wages if you injure someone in an accident, up to $20,000 per person and $40,000 per accident. You'll also need $5,000 in property damage coverage. Plus, Massachusetts requires uninsured motorist coverage in case another driver gets behind the wheel without proper insurance, $20,000 per person and $40,000 per accident. Massachusetts is a no-fault state, so you'll need $8,000 in personal injury protection, also known as PIP, to cover medical bills regardless of fault. To avoid financial stress, which can even mean jail time and bankruptcy, be sure to meet your state's car insurance requirements. Head to FreeAdvice.com to find and compare quotes from top car insurance companies so you can drive legally and fully protected today. Now that's the mandatory stuff, but remember, these are just the minimums. You can always choose higher coverage limits for more protection, which is a very smart move when you can afford it. Here's where optional add-on coverage comes in. If you live in Massachusetts, having full coverage can be a financial lifesaver if your vehicle is damaged. The good news is the average car insurance rates in Massachusetts are 12% lower than the national average. So you should be able to find affordable full coverage auto insurance without too much effort, especially with our help. Full coverage car insurance in Massachusetts includes collision and comprehensive coverage. Collision coverage helps pay for damages if you crash into a car, building, or other object. If you find yourself dealing with damage from severe weather, hitting an animal, or even theft or vandalism, comprehensive insurance has you covered. Of course, with more coverage comes a higher price tag. So make a beeline for FreeAdvice.com and pop your zip code into our free auto insurance quote search tool. It's the easiest way to shop and compare quotes from top insurers where you live. In just minutes, you can find the coverage that fits your needs and budget. Another factor that can put a serious dent in your wallet is a DUI. We all know that a DUI is a serious offense, but did you know that in Massachusetts, it can also jack up your car insurance by 90%? Finding an insurer who is willing to provide coverage after a DUI may not be easy, and cheap car insurance with a DUI can be hard to come by. Auto insurance companies take DUIs very seriously, and in Massachusetts, it's important to be prepared for higher than average rates for up to 10 years following your conviction. But hey, if you have a DUI in Massachusetts, there are still options, and FreeAdvice.com can help. Head over to our website and compare quotes using our free quote tool. Simply answer a few questions, and you'll instantly get affordable policy options from the best providers in your area. It's that easy. With just a few clicks, you can find the best coverage for your needs, even with a DUI on your record. Now, we all know car insurance is a must, but that doesn't mean you have to overpay. In fact, I'm here to make sure you don't do that. Let's look at the numbers and see which companies offer the cheapest car insurance in Massachusetts. On average, minimum coverage car insurance in Massachusetts costs $40 a month, but USAA charges only $21. However, you will need an affiliation with the military to enjoy this company's impressively low rates. Thankfully, Geico offers minimum coverage for a sweet $28 a month. State Farm is also not too far behind at $30 a month. On the other end of the spectrum, Liberty Mutual charges $61 a month for minimum coverage. So choosing Geico over Liberty Mutual could save you $33 monthly, translating to a whopping $396 a year. There's a big difference in price depending on the company you choose, so don't settle for the first quote you get. Head straight to FreeAdvice.com and enter your zip code to get fast and hassle-free insurance quotes. This is the simplest way to browse and compare quotes from the top insurers near you. Find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget and put money back in your wallet. So minimum coverage saves you money in the short term, but remember, it'll run out quickly if you get into an accident. You'll be on the hook to pay for repairs out of pocket. That's where full coverage comes in. The extra protection of full coverage is worth the investment. So let's examine full coverage car insurance rates in Massachusetts. Drivers in Massachusetts have access to some really competitive rates on full coverage policies. We compared quotes from top insurers in the state, and USAA came out on top for affordability, offering full coverage for just $53 a month. But since USAA is only for military members and their families, we can't stop there. Fortunately, they're not the only budget-friendly option. Geico and State Farm also beat the competition, offering full coverage for only $72 and $78 a month, respectively. On the other end of the spectrum, Liberty Mutual has an average monthly rate of $155. Choosing USAA over Liberty Mutual could help you save $1,224 annually on full coverage car insurance in Massachusetts. See how important it is to compare rates? Don't let insurance savings pass you by. Head over to FreeAdvice.com. It's the fastest way to compare quotes from top providers and find the coverage that fits your budget and specific needs. And speaking of driving style, let's talk about bumps in the road, literally and figuratively. Finding affordable car insurance is great, but an at-fault accident can put a dent in your wallet when it comes to renewing your coverage. Many insurers in Massachusetts will raise your car insurance rates after an accident, sometimes by as much as $800 a year. The good news? Not all companies punish you as harshly. In fact, some companies still offer affordable rates after a car accident in Massachusetts. If you have a clean driving record, you'll pay $78 a month for State Farm's full coverage, but adding one accident to your record bumps your rate to $92 a month. That's an extra $168 a year. But Liberty Mutual goes from $155 to $210 monthly. That's a difference of $600 a year. To see how much you could save with an accident on your record, visit FreeAdvice.com. Our free quote tool lets you compare rates from top insurance companies in a flash. You might be surprised at how little you'll pay for coverage even with an accident on your record. The bottom line is that finding the best deal on car insurance in Massachusetts is possible, and it's worth it to do your research. For military members and their families, USAA is an unbeatable option for car insurance in Massachusetts. They consistently rank at the top for affordability, with minimum coverage as low as $21 a month. They also boast an A+ rating from AM Best. But what about civilian drivers? Don't worry. Geico comes in at a very competitive rate for minimum coverage, clocking in at just $28 monthly. And they also have an impressive AM Best rating of A++. Rounding out the top three for Massachusetts providers is State Farm, with minimum coverage for $30 a month and a B rating with AM Best. If you want to snag the best deal in your area, head over to FreeAdvice.com today. There, you'll be able to compare quotes from top insurance companies near you and find the right coverage for your needs. Take advantage of our free quote comparison tool and start saving on your car insurance today. All right, Massachusetts drivers, that's a wrap on our analysis of your car insurance options. We covered minimum requirements, finding the cheapest rates, navigating bumps in your driving record, and the companies that offer the lowest rates. Feeling empowered? Head over to FreeAdvice.com. Skip the phone calls and endless searching. Our free tool lets you get quotes in minutes so you can compare rates from the best insurance companies in your zip code. It's like having a superhero sidekick for your insurance shopping. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And hey, stick around for more insurance wisdom by subscribing to our Free Advice YouTube channel. We've got tons of content to make you a car insurance pro. Speaking of becoming a pro, have any of you already braved the world of car insurance with one of the companies we mentioned? Or maybe you found a great deal on car insurance in Massachusetts. Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insights can help others navigate the insurance jungle. Do you have questions or feedback about anything we discussed today? Fire away. We would love to hear from you. It's important you realize that a car crash could quickly cause financial ruin if you don't have adequate auto insurance. Shopping for coverage can feel overwhelming, but we're here to help. We have insider tips that have saved our viewers thousands on car insurance, even with a bad driving record. Watch our video on how to get cheap car insurance with a bad driving record to learn some secret weapons to slash your car insurance bills today. Do you know someone who lives in Massachusetts and dreads shopping for car insurance? Help them not waste any time or money. Share this video with fellow Bay Staters so they can find the top companies and know how to secure the best rates. The more informed, insured drivers on the road, the safer and happier everyone is. It's a win-win. We hope our video helped give you the knowledge you need to protect your car and wallet. Thank you for watching. Catch you at the next video.